What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. Today is Tuesday, December 31st. In today's video, I want to share with you our last video of 2024 regarding dog Bitcoin. I'm going to share with you my journey, the learning lessons that I've had over the past months since April 2020, from the ups and the downs, and what we could be expecting in the year 2025. This is a very important video to watch because you're going to understand why dog is still positioned to flip all these other meme coins, especially AI, testnet meme coins, and even pump and dump VC backed meme coins. Dog's free and fair fundamentals have not changed, and actually the community is stronger than ever. But in this video, I'm going to share with you major points of what I've learned and how that's going to carry off in 2025. And of course, I'm going to share with you charting analysis and news that's happened ever since we made our last video last week. So with that said, let's go ahead and smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page and our X platform. And please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct message, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So dog right now is roughly around a 570 million market cap. Now, over the past month, as you've noticed, we're actually down quite significantly from its all-time high at around $1 billion. So it's almost dropped by half. But here's the thing. I want to share with you something that's happened because it's not just dog Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin's price over the past month. It's also gone down quite significantly from around $107,000 all the way down to its current price at around $93,000. So obviously this is going to affect every other altcoin, especially meme coins and runes. But have you noticed something, that dog's actually dropped down around 21% over the past 7 days, while other tokens haven't dropped as much. Some are around 10%, Brett's at around 17%. Now the reason I bring this up is, and I brought this up not too long ago, which was this specific post back on December 25th. I said dog is a meme coin asset entirely in its own class, backed by the most secure, decentralized, and largest market cap Bitcoin. Now the reason I brought this up and why dog is its own meme coin asset class is because it's not the same as these other tokens, these VC-backed coins on Solana, on Ethereum. It's because all of these different exchanges, such as Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, but none of these centralized exchanges have in place structured runes implemented into their exchange. But it's going to happen regardless. So regardless of what you see happening with dog, remember, dog Bitcoin is not the same as Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. Those are different blockchains. This is its own blockchain built on the largest liquidity pool. You know it's going to happen. So this is why dog, regardless of the price action that you're seeing, and I've said over and over, it's been a wild journey since dog was born in April 2024. We've been through the ups and downs in the market, and we show up every day as an unbreakable, free and fair global community. In 2025, we will have that tier 1 centralized exchange listing. Runes and Ordinals, specifically, that Bitcoin ecosystem will boom. The reason I bring that up right now is because we've been only within 8 to 9 months of dog being born since April. Ordinals have been around for almost close to around 2 years. Right now, we are at the precipice of something amazing, the Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem, and it's going to blow up for dog as the leading rune token, and also the Ordinals, which are the NFTs of Bitcoin. They're going to boom as well. Now, let's talk about the amount of unique holders, because we're getting close to around 100,000 unique owners with dog go to the moon. Do not fade this token. People are accumulating. Retail investors are accumulating, and I will share with you why that's true. Look at this shared yesterday by Dog BTC, sharing the top 100 whale wallets in terms of their activity for inflows and outflows. Look at the inflows. BitGet, Gate.io, Mexi, CoinEx. These exchanges have seen massive inflow. So regardless of what you're seeing in price, what's really going on behind the scenes is that retail, and especially whales and sharks, are buying the dips of paper hands. As I mentioned before, what happens with the free and fair distribution model, since it is free and fairly distributed amongst a ton of OG wallets, how do we get those paper hands to liquidize their positions and transfer that wealth into the hands of sharks and whales? Well, you got to scare them by manipulating the price through leverage trading, or through creating bricks, aka really large lots on Magic Eden, on OKX, or any of those decentralized runes marketplaces in order to manipulate the price and get the retail to sell off their bags and transfer that wealth into the sharks and whales. So that is exactly what we're seeing. Now, Dan from Crypto Capital Ventures says, Dog is sitting close to around a 500 million market cap, which makes the 50 to 100x even more likely from those levels. Insane risk and reward on dog. If you think 2025 is the bull market year, dog is practically the safest high return play just because it's rug proof, it's freely fairly distributed, and it's globally loved by the Bitcoiners, especially that Bitcoin has the largest audience out there around the world. This is why dog is primed in position to blow up. Even dog on Magic Eden's marketplace has considered the most popular token amongst all these other runes, which we know by far is hands down the truth. Even this new AI unit called AI XBTC, who just recently changed its PFP to a quantum cat, which is an Ordinal project, has been lately talking about dog quite a bit, such as this: what's your top 5 pick for runes and Ordinals? And it said dog was number 1. Then in this specific post, hey, what's your price target for dog? And it responded $100 billion. It even followed up and said, I trust in the power of Bitcoin's strongest meme. And even said later on, respect the creativity. Dog at 600 million market cap is actually undervalued for his Bitcoin meme with 100K holders. And then when the CEO of Xverse wallet said, hey, what runes are you buying? It says dog and Lobo, looking tasty. So dog is on its prime target, is seeing that dog is gonna prime to explode. I mean, just look at this, guys and girls. We look at this over and over. The top 3 memes by market share. Look at this, only 0.04%. Dog being one of the top 3 memes of Bitcoin. And all these other ones make up 5% and higher. This is insane, guys and girls. We know that dog is going to perform very well in 2025. So let's go through the learning lessons overall in the year 2024 by looking at the charting analysis. We see major dips of 69%, 81%, 50%, 32%, and in this recent dip, only 44%. Now, the reason I bring this up is because we've been at the lows at around 200 million market cap, jumped as high as almost 950 million market cap, down to around 180 million market cap, back up as high as 999 million market cap, almost close to a billion, now back down to around 580 million market cap. Now, the reason I bring this up is because you've seen the emotional roller coasters. I've been here since April 2024. We've seen a lot of bullish people and a lot of people fighting the project. I've seen all ranges of people. I've seen people who are huge dog advocates turn completely negative on dog. We've seen so many news articles talk about how bearish dog is right before it goes in a bull run, and then you see articles talking about how amazing dog is, and then slightly seeing a bearish run after that. There's so many stories that we've seen over the years, but one thing has not changed. It's the free and fair fundamentals. It's you guys and girls around the world that talk about dog every single day, regardless of the next new narrative that's going on, if it's AI or if it's VC coins, if it's fart coin or whatever. What I've noticed, especially with Peanut and Nero and dogs, regardless of all these tokens, they all go back down because they're only driven on a pump and dump scheme. There's always these VCs or influencers that have token allocations that end up dumping on retail investors. And what I've seen that the best strategy in all of this is just hodl. Hodling has been one of the best performing strategies with Dog of the Moon ever since it was born. Regardless of the ups and downs, hodling has been the best form of strategy. In fact, right now we're forming higher lows. But could we experience the exact same thing that we saw back here before when we experienced a 950 million market cap, when we almost hit a 999 million market cap, only to go back down? You never know, but the point is that hodling is the best form of strategy. While these whales, sharks, and leverage traders manipulate and mess with the price of dog, no matter what, as a retail investor, hodling has been your best form of strategy. And that's why I tune in every single day. I've been making a video about dog almost every single day ever since April of 2024. That's over 130 videos that I've made for this community just out of volunteering. I've not been paid. I just wanted to volunteer and show you guys and girls that I'm here as one of the community members reporting on dog. I'm not the only YouTuber. I'm not the only person on X talking about dog. I'm just one of the people that just has been such a big fan ever since day one. And so right now, we've actually seen so many different new people join in this game, join in this specific token. It's actually exciting to see how many new faces I've actually seen during this wild ride. But no matter what, dog is here to stay. No matter what, it's built on the largest pool, which is Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is here to stay. Bitcoin's not going to stay on 93,000 for too long. Sooner or later, it's going to reach $150,000 and higher. So what do you think is going to happen to dog, the number one meme coin, the number one fungible token on Bitcoin? So as a conclusion and a statement, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing and liking and commenting on my videos on YouTube and on X regarding Dog of the Moon. I will continue to make videos about dog. I want to see dog hit a $5 billion market cap and higher. Not $1 billion, not $2 billion, $5 billion at the most. Remember, 1% of Bitcoin's market cap into DogSafe, for instance, right now would be roughly around $18 billion. So $5 billion is not too hard to ask. $1 billion is not too hard to ask. And that's all going to change because right now we already know that centralized exchange listings are trying to build that infrastructure for dog, regardless of what it is. If it's Kraken, if it's OKX, if it's Coinbase, if it's Binance, if it's KuCoin, if it's HTX, Bybit, there are so many exchanges that we are not listed yet, and yet this token has reached rank 12, rank 11. Dog even reached rank number 5 back in June of 2024. We're gonna get back up there, guys and girls. So we will continue to make videos about this. Thank you so much. I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. I will see you guys and girls tomorrow in the beginning of 2025, and we'll see what's going on with Dog Bitcoin. So with that said, as always, thank you so much for subscribing, liking this channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page and our X platform to receive all of our alpha calls and trades regarding Dog on the Moon. Till then, see you guys, girls, tomorrow.